growing up, I sold my soul a good price. Out of sight, my whole got talent.
So there was a comment left on the last video asking to post some gameplays up. And I was under the impression people wouldn't want to watch gameplays if they weren't from professional, but this comment suggested that the players in like gold and silver watching professionals didn't really help them out. And I do understand that. So this is one of the games I played just before. There are some good plays, there are some bad plays. It's just it's a general game. There's a good bit of both in here. With this first kickoff, I do have a standard kickoff where I don't really do any like the torque flips or flipping to the side or anything. But right here I push the ball over him and then go straight back in. And even though I did say in the last video not to push while you're in the corner, you'll notice here he's not in any position to really put power on the ball. He's not facing the right way, he can't clear it in any way, which is why I do push back in. On this kickoff, I do remember that here we go, right there, I do hesitate on the kickoff. I hold back a bit and it allows him to power straight through, boost straight through me, muscle me off the ball and go straight. So don't hesitate, essentially. This kickoff, we're going to push it over to the right, take control of the ball, get boost. Right here I turn in, I get a weak shot on him, but I do bounce him off, thinking I'd be all good. He's got a nice recovery though. Here you want to make sure you're pre-jumping shots like this. Like right there, if I hadn't pre-jumped it, it would have bounced straight off and it would have given him a bit of an easier shot. These are the moments where you really want to take control of the ball because I let him go straight for it. Here also, you want to be flipping. I don't know what I'm doing here, honestly. He could have very easily, if he'd known I had no boost, he could have very easily come straight behind me. What am I doing here? So right here, I go for the bump and I miss, but I get the ball straight away. Yeah, okay, going over this now. So I missed the initial bump on the ball, but I noticed he's gone up, which means he's going to be in the air for a while, and he actually does get caught on the wall. So making sure you're turning quickly when you notice those things happen. Turn quick, get a nice shot off, make sure you use the time where they're not on the ground to give yourself a bit of an advantage. Once again, there, you'll see it in the replay. I noticed he lost the possession in kickoff. He doesn't get the boost here, which means he's got no real drive to get back to me. Just making sure you're sticking by the ball, always putting up pressure on the opponents. Making it hard for them, don't give them an easy game. Once again, standing kickoff, none of that flipping to the side. And that's not to say that like my kickoff's better than anyone else's. I have an alright kickoff, but I think I am going to learn the torque kickoff where you flip to the side a bit. I think you get there a bit faster than how I'm doing it. Right here, I shouldn't have hesitated, but I should have put in quite quick, and he did get a nice angle there. So I hesitated on the ball up the field there. I really should have challenged a bit earlier, or at least put it somewhere, but I let it bounce a few times, and he recovered quickly. I lose that kickoff there. Do I control this? Badly. Yeah. Push it over to the side, get control. I miss the boost because once again I break and I hesitate, and then there's some latency issues here. So right there, he goes through the ball. Like, I noticed that. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't seem too angry about it, but I quickly watch it back to make sure, and it is just his ping, I think. We check it here. He's on 80. Maybe. Yeah, so this is where he starts. This is when I realize I probably do need a better kickoff than what I've got. That's one kickoff goal. This next one's probably another one. So, maybe it's hesitation. Maybe I gotta learn a better one anyway. This next one right at the start, you'll see me mess up the controls. I turn it right now. Yeah, see there, I turn. I'm off from the start, which is why you'll see me try and overcorrect by boosting as hard as I can into the ball without, like, my wheels aren't on the ground there. Don't do this. Make sure you got your kickoff down. It's definitely going to help you in a ones game. Probably the most important tip for a ones is make sure your kickoff's good. There I thought I'd be fine. Once again, he's like, I cannot stress enough, get your kickoffs down, because obviously mine isn't. I just released a video on having a good kickoff, but you know, I've got a good kickoff some days, and obviously today is not that day. That being said, this is a good kickoff. I just failed to convert on it. Get the boost, try and take control of the ball. I thought he flipped way off, thought I'd have more time. Also, I thought this was in. This is... Never assume it's going in. Always make sure you're keeping the pressure, because I was ready to boost away there. I really should have demoed him there as well. Always look out for the demos in this game, because if you can take him off the game for, what, 3 seconds? Is it 3 seconds, I think? If you can take him out of the game for 3 seconds. So... Also making sure you are watching the clock when you take the boost. I took the boost there, and then 10 seconds later I knew it was going to be back up, which is why it came up the second I rolled over it. Just making sure you know what's going on with all the boost pads, because if you can maintain a boost advantage in this game, you are instantly ahead. If you're starving them with the boost at the same time, you're ahead again. Pushing it back towards my corner, taking control of the ball. Really should have been a better flick. I think I see I'm just not capitalizing on really easy shots. Seems to be a specialty of mine. Don't have boost here. With no boost, that's why I hit the low 50-50, because if I'm going up in the air and he gets a bit below me and pings me up, I'm in the air for a long time and I can't get back down. So when you're low on boost, make sure you're sticking to low 50-50s to give yourself a bit of a better recovery time. Let's see. Get the boost, get back in goal. Shadow defend? Oh no, I notice he doesn't start challenging it, and he's just probably going to waste down the time, so I go for it. Oh man. So in my head, this ball was rolling up the wall, and if you see here, it's not going anywhere near fast enough to roll up the wall. But I thought I had time for the boost, and this is just don't do this. Always make sure you're applying pressure to the ball, and especially when it's that close to your goal. Like, that was just stupid by me. Please tell me. No, see, I missed this as well. So many times, please tell me this just goes in, so people watching aren't like, oh, he's missed everything. Once again there, thought it was coming down on top of me. That's just an awareness thing. This is problematic. At this moment here, I know he's not going to boom it, because he's got the boost control and he's got the ball. He's just going to try to dribble it up, which is why I turn quite quickly and apply the pressure when I do. Once again, it's an awareness thing, making sure you know what your opponent's up to, knowing if they're going to boom it, knowing if they're going to not knowing if they're going to just want to dribble it. Don't shoot high like that. So many times where I could be like, just don't do this, but it does need an explanation. You don't want to bang it high when it's got a huge chance of going straight over you. If you apply all your boost and all your pressure to bang it as hard as you can, and it bounces over you, you're left for dead. Like, that's it. I got lucky here, and I got lucky here. But with 5 seconds, I know I've got to dribble this up. So right here, I catch it, and then I know he's coming in behind me, so I wait. Yeah. You gotta, that's an awareness, I don't know how many times I said awareness this video, but awareness is key in ones. I know he's coming up behind me because he needs to get this ball off me. So having a flick like that ready for you, ready to pull off whenever you need, does, obviously helps. It helped me then, but does seriously help when it comes to getting the ball over the opponent and getting a nice easy shot. There's a simple tap in. Anyway, that is all for this video today. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe so you keep updated with future videos. That's all from me today. I'll see you next time.